official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Looking for the back that time. So it's going to be third and short coming up. Dropping back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Kittle brings it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 42. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Throwing now from the gun. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 2nd and 3 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the puck, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that kick gives them the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now outruns their offense to take over. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Third and long for him here. Throw reeled in by Allen. And that is a touchdown. These guys take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your court.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. Massive hit, the ball is out. This one bounces out of bounds right at the line, so it'll stay with the offense here. The handoff on 3rd and short. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Recovered by the defense. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A-chain on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. 2nd down carry for A-chain. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys holding a 4-point lead. One of the tight ends in motion left. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Here's A-chain up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. And that brings up 3rd down. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He knows he should have had that one, but in the end, it really doesn't matter. He still did his job and denies that offense 2 more points.
He'll begin his return from the 11. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Baltimore running its offense out now. Throwing from the gun here. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Option give here. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They're going play action. He fires one deep down the middle. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time.